Hi guys, welcome to another session of Top MCQ series where we are discussing the most important MCQs of company law, which is based on the most important concepts. And this is going to be the class third. Before that, we have already conducted two sessions and I hope you have gone through it. If not, then guys, do go through it because they are very important for your upcoming SEBI grade exam as well as for the NPS examination. So let's start the discussion without wasting much time, guys. First of all, you know the rules that first of all we discuss the achievers question, and which is nothing but the homework question of the last session, and those who give the right answer of this question, their name is reflected in the next sessions. The achievers question was in the previous session: after the closing of an offer made through a red herring prospectus, the company must file the final prospectus with which of the following? Only the registrar of companies, only SEBI, both the registrar and SEBI, the stock exchange only, the Ministry of Corporate Affairs. So right answer is option number C. That is both the registrar as well as SEBI here, right? So किसने यहाँ पर सही आंसर दिया है? यहाँ पे निश गुप्ता has given the right answer. Daiger Singh has given the right answer. Larry has given the right answer. Guys, congratulations. You all have given the right answer, and that is why your name is being reflected here in this particular slide. So if you want to see your name in this slide, guys, give the answer of achievers question, and in this session also the last question will be the achievers question. And also I have a surprise here for you, but for that you have to be with me till the end of the session. I would reveal the surprise at the end of the session. So question number first is: a form of application for purchasing a company's securities can be issued only if it is accompanied by an abridged prospectus, a red herring prospectus, a shelf prospectus, a placement memorandum, or a share certificate. So what is the right answer? Right answer is option number A, that is an abridged prospectus, where you can read about the abridged prospectus. That is, as per section 33 subsection 1, makes it mandatory that every application form for purchasing securities must be issued along with an abridged prospectus, ensuring that investors receive essential information in a brief and accessible format. Question number second is: allotment of securities offered to the public can be made only if options are: SEBI grants a compliance certificate, 50% of the issue is subscribed, application money is received by cash only, shares are listed within 30 days, or the minimum subscription stated in the prospectus has been received and application money has been paid to the company. So what is the right answer? Right answer is option number E only. You can read the explanation here. Question number third is: the amount payable on application for every security must be at least, options are 2% of the nominal value, 3% of the nominal value, 5% of the nominal value, 10% of the nominal value, or 20% of the nominal value. So right answer is option number C here, that is 5% of the nominal value. Here is the explanation. Question number fourth: if the minimum subscription is not received within 30 days of issuing the prospectus, the company must forfeit the application money, return all money received from the applicants within the prescribed time and manner, extend the issue for another 60 days automatically, transfer the funds to an escrow account for 1 year, or convert the issue into a private placement. What is the right answer, guys? Option number B is the right answer. That is, company must return all money received from applicants within the prescribed time and limit, that is manner, अगर यहाँ पे minimum subscription receive नहीं होता है within 30 days. Question number fifth is: preference share capital carries a preferential right mainly with respect to which of the following? Payment of dividend, voting on every resolution, issuing debentures, appointing auditors, or conducting board meetings. So right answer is option number A, that is payment of dividend. Question number six: in case of winding up, preference shareholders get priority mainly in the repayment of what? Debenture interest, employee salaries, equity dividends, paid up share capital, or GST dues. सो राइट आंसर इज ऑप्शन नंबर डी हियर, दैट इज पेड अप शेयर कैपिटल. तो जब भी यहाँ पे वाइंडिंग अप होगा, इन दैट केस प्रेफरेंस शेयर होल्डर्स विल गेट द प्रायोरिटी, विल हैव द प्रेफरेंस ओवर द इक्विटी शेयर होल्डर्स इन टर्म्स ऑफ रिपेमेंट ऑफ द कैपिटल. Question number seventh: a company may issue a duplicate share certificate only when which of the following conditions is met? Options are: the shareholder wants an additional copy for personal filing, the shares are transferred to another person, the holder changes residence, the original share certificate has expired, or the original certificate is lost or destroyed. So right answer is option number E, if the original certificate is lost or destroyed. Here is the explanation. Question number 8: equity shareholders can vote on which of the following? Options are: only on special resolutions, every resolution placed before the company, only resolutions affecting equity capital, only when voting by show of hands, or only during AGM and not EGM. So right answer is option number B here, that is every resolution passed before the company, because they are the equity shareholders and they are the real owners of the company. Question number 9, preference shareholders get voting rights only on which type of resolutions? Options are all resolution at AGM, resolutions related to appointment of directors, resolutions that directly affect their rights and certain major decisions, auditor appointment resolutions, or dividend declaration on equity shares. What is the right answer, guys? Option number C is the right answer. That is resolutions that directly affect their rights and certain major decisions. Question number 10th is, when does a class of preference shareholders get the right to vote on all resolutions of a company? Options are when dividend on their preference shares remained unpaid for 2 years or more, when the company alters its articles, when equity shareholders fail to attend general meeting, that is AGM, when the company increases its authorized capital, or when preference shareholders hold more than 10% of total capital. So right answer is option number A, that is when dividend on their preference shares remains unpaid for 2 years or more. In that case, a class of preference shareholders get the voting right to vote on all resolutions of a company. So this time limit is very, very important, 2 years. Question number 11th, what is the minimum approval required to vary the rights of a particular class of shareholders? Options are consent of holders of at least 3/4 of issued shares of that class, consent of simple majority of that class, board resolutions only, approval of equity shareholders alone, approval of preference shareholders alone. So right answer is option number A, that is consent of holders of at least 3/4 of issued shares of that particular class. Question number 12 is, if variation of rights of one class of shares adversely affects another class, whose consent is additionally required? Options are the board of directors, only the original class whose rights are varied, only preference shareholders, 3/4 of the other affected class of shareholders, or registrar of companies. So right answer is option number D, that is 3/4 of the other affected class of shareholders. Question number 13th, who can apply to the tribunal to cancel a variation of class rights? Options are holders of 5% of the issued shares of that class, holders of at least 10% of the issued shares of that class, any single shareholder, only the board of directors, or only preference shareholders. So right answer is option number B, that is holder of at least 10% of the issued shares of that class. Question number 14th is, within how many days must the company file the tribunal's order with the registrar? Options are 7 days, 14 days, 21 days, 45 days, or 30 days. What is the right answer? Option number E is the right answer, that is within 30 days. Question number 15th is, when a company makes call on shares of the same class, how must these calls be made? Options are based on shareholder seniority, based on number of years the shares were held, on a uniform basis for all shares of that class, on only for partly paid shares, or according to shareholders discretion. So right answer is option number C, that is on a uniform basis for all shares of that particular class. Question number 16 is, under section 50, when a member voluntarily pays unpaid share capital before it is called up, what is his voting right on that amount? Options are, he gets double voting rights, he gets proportional voting rights immediately, voting rights depend on board approval, he gets no voting rights until the amount is called up, or voting rights are given only for preference shares. So right answer is option number D, that is he gets no voting rights until the amount is called up. क्योंकि amount called up नहीं था, आपने voluntarily pay कर दिया, but that doesn't mean that you will get additional voting rights, right? Question number 17th, when authorized by its articles, a company may pay dividends based on which of the following? Options are number of years the shareholders held the shares, the amount paid up on each share, market value of the shares, nominal value of shares only, or number of shares applied for. Right answer is option number B, that is the amount paid up on each share. Question number 18th is, when a company issues shares at premium, the premium account must be transferred to, or the premium amount must be transferred to which of the following? Dividend equalization account, capital redemption reserve, general reserve, debenture redemption account, or securities premium account. So right answer is option number E, that is securities premium account. Question number 19th is, which of the following is an allowed use of the securities premium account under section 52 subsection 2? Options are paying dividends to shareholders, writing of bad debts, writing of writing of expenses or commission discount on issue of shares or debentures, paying directors remuneration, or funding routine business operations. Right answer is option number C, that is writing of expenses or commission discount on issue of shares or debentures. Question number 20th is, what must a company obtain before issuing set equity shares? Board resolution, ordinary resolution, special resolution, auditor's approval, or approval from registrar of companies. So right answer is option number C, that is a special resolution is required before issuing the sweat equity shares. So these are the 20 questions, guys. that I wanted to discuss with you. And here is the achievers question, and you know the rules. Those who would be giving the right answer of this achievers question, their name will be reflected in the next session. So question is, the rights and restrictions applicable to sweat equity shares are options: the same as those applicable to regular equity shares, different and more limited, decided by the board annually, determined only by SEBI, or applicable only for 3 years. So right answer is yes. You have to tell me in the comment box, and those who would be giving the right answer, their name will be reflected in the next session. And guys, now it's a time of surprise that I wanted to reveal with you guys. So surprise is, guys, here we are coming up with super coach mega sale, and as a part of this offer you will get our SEBI grade A course, both general as well as legal, at just 5499 with 6 months of subscription by using the code Prakash, right? So remember, this is very very important. अगर आप सेबी की प्रिपरेशन कर रहे हैं, you can avail this course. आप हमारे साथ ये कोर्स अवेल कर सकते हैं, and you can start the preparation of SEBI grade A as well at just 5499 with 6 months of subscription, and this offer is valid till 22nd of नवंबर, ठीक है, 22nd of November तक ही वैलिड है. Further, if you are preparing for NABARD, then you can avail our NABARD course at just 5499 as a part of Super Coach Mega Sale with 6 months of subscription. But for that, you have to use the code Prakash, and this is also valid till 22nd of November only. Further, if you are preparing for RBI Grade B 2026 examinations, so you can avail our RBI Grade B course at just 7799 with 12 months of subscription. You can see आपके पास 12 month का subscription रहेगा, and as a part of Super Coach Mega Sale, you can get at this particular price by using the code Prakash. इसको use करिए and you will get the maximum discount here, right? This is also valid 22nd of October only. लेकिन अगर आप RBI, SEBI, NABARD इन सबकी प्रिपरेशन करना चाहते हैं, then why to subscribe separate courses when you have a facility of subscribing regulatory body super pack? Because as a part of super pack, you can get all these courses like RBI, SEBI, NABARD, PFRDA, SIDBI, IFSCA, NPS, IRDI, etc. So you will get all the courses as a part of super pack. Then why to take separate courses for separate exam? तो ऐसे में क्या आपके ऊपर जहां पर आप 10x का फाइनेंशियल बर्डन आने वाला था, वहां सिर्फ और सिर्फ 10% कॉस्ट पे यू कैन प्रिपेयर फॉर all these examinations simultaneously, guys. And yahan pe you must give all these examinations because there is a huge overlap of the syllabus in the regulatory body exam, so you must give. And isliye we have come up with this particular regulatory body exam super pack, and as a part of Super Coach Mega Sale, you can get our super pack at just 9799 with 12 months of subscription. But for that, you need to use the code Prakash, right? If you do not use the code, then in that case, you will not get the courses at the particular price, right? So instead of subscribing separate courses, simply you can go for the super pack, ठीक है? तो आपको यहाँ पर जो है तो फाइनेंशियली आपके लिए बहुत ज़्यादा फिजिबल हो जाएगा. नाउ द क्वेश्चन इज कि हाउ यू कैन एनरोल फॉर द कोर्स. आप किस तरीके से एनरोल कर सकते हैं. सो लेट मी शो यू आप कैसे इसे एनरोल कर सकते हैं. फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल, द लिंक इज गिवन इन द डिस्क्रिप्शन. नंबर फर्स्ट, अगर आप लिंक से नहीं जाना चाहते हैं, इफ़ यू वांट टू विजिट टेक्स्ट बुक वेबसाइट, तो आप सिंपली टेक्स्ट बुक वेबसाइट पर जाइए, टाइप टेक्स्ट बुक देयर, राइट. गूगल पे जाइए, टेक्स्ट बुक टाइप करिए, फर्स्ट नंबर का लिंक विल बी द टेक्स्ट बुक लिंक, वहां पर जाइए. एंड आफ्टर दैट यू कैन सी मल्टीपल ऑप्शंस, क्लिक ऑन सुपर कोचिंग. सुपर कोचिंग में जाने के बाद यू हैव टू स्क्रॉल डाउन, लेफ्ट हैंड साइड में यू कैन सी मल्टीपल एग्जाम्स. यू हैव टू स्क्रॉल डाउन, देयर यू हैव टू क्लिक रेगुलेटरी बॉडी एग्जाम्स. यहाँ पे आई वॉज टेलिंग यू अबाउट द रेगुलेटरी बॉडी एग्जाम सुपर पैक. सो ऑल द कोर्सेज दैट आई हैव शोन यू आपको यहाँ पर भी मिल जाएंगे, लाइक NABARD हो गया, you can see RBI, NABARD, right? SEBI will also be there, right? You can see here IFSC, बहुत सारे एग्जाम SEBI भी है. बट सपोज यू वांट टू एनरोल फॉर द सुपर पैक ओनली, ठीक है, बिकॉज द प्रोसेस विल रिमेन सेम. अगर मैं आपको किसी भी कोर्स में करना है तो आप यहाँ पे प्रोसेस सेम फॉलो होगा. यू हैव टू क्लिक ऑन दैट पर्टिकुलर एग्जाम. उसके बाद यू विल सी द एंटायर इन्फॉर्मेशन रिलेटेड टू दैट एग्जामिनेशन. आपको सारी इन्फो देखने के लिए मिल जाएगी वहां पर. उस एग्जाम से रिलेटेड जो भी इन्फो है दैट यू विल बी एबल टू सी देयर, ठीक है. सो यू कैन सी ऑल द इन्फो रिलेटेड टू दिस रेगुलेटरी बॉडी एग्जाम सुपर पैक. After that, you just have to scroll down. उसको scroll down करिए, you will see all the information related to faculty, demo classes you can see, right? Then further आप उसके बाद यहाँ पर देख सकते हैं the sample notes that you will get, right? You can see the mocks itself, ठीक है. सारी information देखने के बाद if you feel that yes this course is going to help me, then in that case what you can see, you can simply enroll for it. So यहाँ पे देखिए the price is 10,499, but you are not supposed to pay this. You have to click on apply coupon. वहाँ पर जाने के बाद you can रिमूव द कोड विच इज ऑलरेडी देयर एंड अप्लाई द कोड प्रकाश. आप इसको यहाँ पर अप्लाई करिए, ठीक है. इसको अप्लाई करने के बाद यू कैन सी यहाँ पे यू विल सी द मैक्सिमम डिस्काउंट, द प्राइस दैट आई हैव शोन यू 9799 विद 12 मंथ ऑफ वैलिडिटी. आप चाहे तो 24 मंथ्स की भी वैलिडिटी ले सकते हैं, आप चाहे तो 6 मंथ्स की वैलिडिटी भी ले सकते हैं. प्राइजेस उसके हिसाब से एडजस्ट रहेंगे. एंड दैट यू विल गेट द EMI facility of 3 months. So simply click on pay now and you can enroll for the course, right? So this is how you have to enroll for the course, guys, and start your preparation, I would say, because right now you have a golden opportunity. उसके बाद फिर आपको मौका मिले ना मिले, कब मिलेगा, that you never know, right? So right now you have a golden opportunity, so you do not miss it, this I would say. And do not forget to apply the code Prakash, because with the help of this code only you will get the prizes that I have shown you, right? And do join my telegram group as well. इसको join करके आप मुझसे टच में रहेंगे, जो भी issues, जो भी queries and that you can discuss with me over this particular group. So thank you very much, guys. This is all for this session. I hope you enjoyed the discussion. Do not forget to answer the achievers question if you want to see your name in the next session. Bye bye, guys. Take care. Do not forget that last day of the sale is 22nd of November.